What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another Brad and Chloe video. If you're not familiar with us, we are a young couple house hacking our way to financial independence. This house that I'm sitting in right now is our first house hack. We've been living in it for the past 12 months, and as of last Wednesday, October 28th, this house now has a full-time 12-month lease signed for it. So starting December 1st, 2020, we are having some very qualified tenants moving in and staying here for 12 months. So we were very excited to be able to move on from this house and go to the next one, as well as have a full-time rental property under our belts. We also quit our jobs, which is a huge life decision, but we felt it was best for both of us just because neither of us were super happy at our jobs. We didn't feel like we were advancing the way we wanted to, both in the industry we were in and the skills that we were developing. So we decided to take the risk and end our employments there. And now we will be moving from Denver, Colorado area to the Seattle, Washington area. So this is much more home for us. We met there. We went to college there at University of Washington, go Huskies. And Chloe's family is there, and we have a lot of close friends there. So we're happy to go back there, but we will also miss Colorado a lot and all the friends and memories we made here. All right, so maybe you guys are curious about, how do you transition out of the home that you live in and make that a rental property? Because we believe that is a great way to start acquiring wealth. Is, you bought a house with a low down payment. Instead of selling that or keep living in it, why don't you go buy another house and keep this as a rental property? For us, that was already the plan, but it is convenient because we're moving to a different state. And so I think this goes to show that the argument, that houses tie you down, while that is, to a certain extent true. You have a mortgage on it, so that is much harder to step away from than rent. That, it's still doable. That we lived in this house for only 12 months, and now we're moving out, we're keeping it. Anyway, for the leasing process, if you remember the previous video with our basement renovation, you remember that we had to get all the renovations ready for pictures on Monday, October 5th, because that is the day that our property manager brought out the professional photographer to take pictures of the place. And then the posting was made the next day on Tuesday, October 6th. And we originally listed it at $25.95. And we spent 3 days and nobody called us. No showings, no interested people. So on Friday, October 9th, we decided to drop the price $100 to $24.95. And during the next week, we had quite a few showings. We had people who were interested in the place. They liked the location, liked the layout. They would fit good for their lifestyles. But people did complain about the price, which I was a little disappointed about because it already wasn't much cash flow for us. But I totally understand where tenants are coming from. It's a large bill to pay. So there's plenty of showings that week, but no one wanted to apply. We had one party apply, but they had an eviction on their history and negative a couple $100 in their bank account. So we decided not to take that risk and just say no thanks, sorry about that. And then on Tuesday, October 20th, we decided to drop the price another $100, another $23.95. Again, we had some showings. People are happy with the price, but still no one was biting the hook. So by Sunday, October 25th, we were a little worried. So we still had faith. Our property manager told us to have patience, which we did. So we just kept waiting it out. And then on Wednesday, October 28th, I was working from home that day, and I get a call from the property manager saying, hey, we got a showing at 1 o'clock, which is about 2 hours. So I needed to clean the place up, get it all ready to go. And the person that came by really liked it. So that night, Wednesday, October 28th, we got our lease signed. So we were very happy about that. It was 1 month later than we wanted. We wanted it to start November 1st, but that didn't work out, and that's okay. So just 1 more month we got to pay a mortgage out of pocket. So yeah, starting December 1st, we will have those qualified tenants renting out our house full time. Let's talk about the cash flow a little bit, because I know that's a popular topic. So with a rent at $23.95, the property managers take an 8.9% commission from that. So you can multiply $23.95 by 0.911. That'll be our chunk of change after the property management. And then subtract our monthly payment of $19.88, and you'll get roughly $193. So this is really nothing special. You notice that in the monthly payment, I didn't even factor in vacancy, maintenance, capital expenditures, any of that. So what we're hoping to do is take all that cash flow and just basically save it up for the stuff I just mentioned. And so we're really not banking on the cash flow. We're not relying on the cash flow. We're obviously still gonna get jobs. This is not like a retire early kind of thing yet. So what we're really hoping for is, the tenants are paying down our loan, so that's automatic equity. The house is appreciating, hopefully, and we live in the United States where owning real estate is very tax advantageous, so we will be taking advantage of that stuff too. So now our next move, we'll be moving back to Seattle. Very exciting. So next week, both of our last days are Friday, November 13th, and after that, we will not be employed. So it is a risk of sorts, but we really are doing this for mainly our happiness and also just to do what we want. We want to take control of our lives. Part of the reason we're doing financial independence is that the jobs, our employers are not in charge of us, like we are in charge of us. And that is a huge roadblock in many people's lives, and we do not want money to be a problem. So on Monday, November 16th, we plan on hitting the road tripping back to Seattle from Colorado. Should be a really pretty drive. Hoping to stop along the way, maybe in the Grand Tetons or in Yellowstone or anywhere else along the way. Very pretty drive, and take some of our videos that we used to do where we go hiking and teach you guys something. So look forward to that, and also please offer up any suggestions that you may have. We would love to hear from you guys. Both of us are actively looking for jobs in the Seattle area, and a big reason we're doing that is because we want to be bankable. We want to be able to get another mortgage so we can go buy more house hacks and we turn into rental properties. Remember, that's the long-term plan for us. And so we are looking for jobs that we feel more passionate about the mission for, that will gain our experience better, and skills that we're more interested in developing. So that's really the two reasons why we want jobs, is to develop experience that we want to develop, and I will say more importantly, at least for me, is being bankable, be able to get mortgages for house hacks. Again, this is part of the reason we love financial independence so much, is that it allows us to take risks like these. If we were living paycheck to paycheck, if we didn't have any passive income like this, then it would be much harder for us to be able to take that risk, take that jump, and move states and find jobs that we are more passionate about. So again, this is not about money is everything, we just want to be done. No, like this is really for us, so that we are more in control of our lives, so that when we're older we can spend more time with our kids, we can volunteer, we can do more of the stuff that we want to do and not what our boss wants us to do. Anyway guys, that's all I gotta say today. I hope it's a shorter video than some of our more previous videos. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please follow us on our journey. It is a new day every day here. We have long-term plans, but you know what happens to those. So that's why we're making this YouTube channel, is just to document what happens to us and hopefully provide value to you about what we did wrong, what we did right, so that you can hopefully follow in our footsteps in a similar fashion and also reach financial independence with us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, and again, please follow us on our journey, because every day is a new day and who knows what it'll be tomorrow.